faith is simply the subjective appropriation of the objective hope. And that's an easy thing to do. You simply appropriate it subjectively. What would the feeling be like if it were true? That's a subjective appropriation of my objective hope. I want to get out of the army. Well, if I were out, I would not live Camp Polk. Where would I be? I would be at my home on Washington Square in New York City. Well, then get there. But how do I get there? Here I am in Camp Polk. Well, you go there in the only reality that there is, your imagination. So in my imagination, I assumed I am in my place in New York City. And then I thought of Camp Polk, and I saw it 2,000 miles to the south of me, where I was, not where I am. For I am in New York City. So in thinking of Camp Polk, I saw it away down south in Louisiana. And then I viewed the world from that state. And having viewed it from, I fell asleep. And falling asleep, here came an internal voice telling me, that which I have done, do nothing. And it actually scratched out disapprove and wrote in approve. And that all came from within me. For a dream, if you call it a dream, is egocentric. So the whole thing has to take place within me. And I'm only sharing with you what I actually have experienced. And then, within 9 days, I'm on my way. For the vision had its own appointed hour. It ripened in 9 days, and then it flowered. And I came into the colonel's presence. He shook my hand. I went off and I got my money that was due me. Went to the place and bought my ticket and off to New York City. He was a nice gentleman. Now, I did not argue with that man. I did not try to persuade him outwardly. I did nothing, as the voice said to me. I didn't raise a finger to argue why I should be out of the army. He disapproved. And the law said you cannot take it to any higher position. Your commanding officer is final. His decision is final. I could not take it to the divisional commander, only my battalion commander. And yet I was out. And I didn't violate any rule. I simply went through the rules of Caesar. And he himself had a change of heart. And he doesn't know why he had a change of heart. He had to. He had to, or the whole army would have to, after I did what I did. And when the voice came and affirmed it, because when vision breaks into speech, the presence of God is affirmed. And here is vision now. I see the hand, I see the paper, see the pen, and here's the action. Approved. And then comes the voice. So the vision broke into speech. And there is the affirmation of the presence of God.